Good day, campers. Today's project is we're going to replace our Carefree of Colorado Longitude awnings. Carefree of Colorado calls the fabric a canopy, but either way. These are a little bit different than most of the other awnings that there's YouTube videos for. The biggest difference is these awnings have lights out here on the motor end, and the wire travels inside the awning over to the side of the camper. The other difference is these ends are actually riveted. So the manual from Carefree of Colorado says to do these slightly differently. So we're gonna show how it's done per the manual. So one of the first things that we need to do is we need to disconnect the lights from the switches inside. This is the wire that actually runs through. I've disconnected them. If you're gonna use a Carefree of Colorado fabric and keep your awning lights out on the end, you'll want to remove these wire nuts so that you don't make the wire too short. I'm actually going to move my lights. Be sure to check my video on relocating the lights. The next thing that you need to do is you need to remove the downspout from the end of the track so that the awning will slide out. It's got a little silicone around it. It'll have a little caulking, and underneath this trim is 2 Phillips head screws that actually hold it. Then you can pull it out from underneath and take it out of the way. According to the manual, they say to use a 5 to 6 inch strip of wood. We're going to go a little longer. Basically what you're doing is up here is a stop to stop this arm from going too high. So what you'll do is you'll move the awning until that bar is where you want it. We're going to do it so that one person can access both ends. So you get the awning where you want it. Put 2 of these wood strips inside here to stop the arm from traveling any further, and then unravel it until you can slide the awning out. Good day, campers. Welcome to day 2 of our awning fabric replacement video. We had to postpone because the winds came up. Be sure to schedule your job for a day when the winds are super, super calm. A quick note here about these particular awnings is that to replace the fabric, or as the manufacturer calls it, canopy, you remember that you have to remove the fabric from the idler end of the awning. That means that my main awning up front has to be removed second and installed first. Now back to our regularly scheduled video. A few things we need to do before we can actually start removing the fabric. The first is these 2 retaining screws. There's one on this end and one on the other end. The next is that we put our little wood block in here so that we can unroll the awning to get to the other end of the fabric. Have this screw holding this end, one on each end of the roller.
Okay, so this morning we are removing the back awning. And right now, pulling the material out.
Whoa. Just keep filming normal.
I'm almost done. How are you doing over there?
I'm even moving.
You're doing good?
And apparently it's pretty easy. And there it goes.
I moved my awning lights over to the camper. If you're going to reuse, if you're buying fabric from Carefree of Colorado and you're going to reuse the awning lights, you want to remove this little cap, unplug the connector, tape this off so that it stays in place, and then reconnect the new fabric. I'm just going to poke it inside. Yes, then go ahead and use the longer valance option.
Do you want to? Yeah, we're going to use this.
Yeah,
What's
we're
going to
gonna use
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. I mean, I don't have to install for a while.
Yeah, you're just kind of...
Oh. I am just trying to get it over the other. And don't that.
We're now fixing to install the new material.
All right, I'm going to have to go up top.
That's fine. It'll hang right here. You guys can probably set that down.
And she can stop filming. That finishes the big awning. We have installed it. We have centered it. We have installed the screws. I've run it in and out 2 or 3 times to make sure it's straight. Next, we'll do the short one, but you don't need to watch that. As always, thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.